Hello, welcome to my channel. My name is Kati and today I want to show you my updated setup for my personal rings. This is the Filofax Metropole, which I got last year very cheap, and I'm still using it, which I think is a good thing. In this pen loop I have a pen, but this is just for decoration, so I'm not using it. It's just for some extra weight here. And here I have my tweezers, which I use for stickers, and so here in front I have some sticky notes, which I use for planning Instagram and YouTube posts. This is kind of the same as last time, but at least in my mind everything has changed. So that's why I wanted to show you what I have here now. In the front I have this Be Bold, Be Brave, Be You card, and in the back I have the Getting Things Done process sheet, which I'm not using. It just, I have left it there. Here is a picture of me. This was almost 2 years ago when we were on my birthday traveling in Lapland. But yeah, those were the times before this pandemic. Today sounds better than someday, which is true. And actually I also took a picture of this and have it on my phone as a background. Life is like a road trip. Enjoy each day, but don't carry too much baggage. And this is a good reminder for me because I'm doing this decluttering project, which just feels like it's never ending. But now every day I'm getting closer, so I think it's getting somewhere. And this I think was from an old Happy Planner, and this is just from the web. Here I have the Filofax yearly view, where I have divided my year in 7 sections. Each section is 7 weeks, so every 7th week is a sabbatical, and here in July and here in December I have holiday weeks also. This is just to see where I'm going in the year. And here I have just some extra pages that were in the inserts, but I just left them here if I want to someday look at them, but I haven't needed them for now, but I just keep them here. The first ruler opens the monthly view. Here I plan my newsletters and videos with these sticky notes, and this is something I'm trying now so that I would track here my Instagram posts and everything else here. And then I just have some appointments that I have also here, and these I have censored for this video's sake. This is just to get a view of what's coming. And as you can see, I'm not going with like the month, I'm going with whole weeks. So that's why my March ends here on the 28th. I get so messed up with the monthly thing, so I like to view my life in week sections. So I do a weekly review, but I stopped doing the monthly review because I didn't like it, because the day was changing when to do it. So now I'm happy with just doing the weekly review. And here I just have put some, I have washi only for the 2 next months because I want to save these to decorate them later. And here I just have put some sticky notes to remind me which weeks are off from this month, so I remember where to put the washi. But there is not a lot in the end. I just have put the sabbatical weeks with these stickers. Then the next ruler opens my weekly view, and actually I haven't used this in the beginning of the year, but now I'm again trying. I do my weekly planning in my Hobonichi A6, so I kinda don't need this, but then yet again I try now if this helps me with my YouTube, so when I need to film, if I want to publish on a certain day and so on. So I have the empty weeks here then, just Then this is new. Every section ends in a colorful paper. I just wanted to have like an end page that makes the look clean. Here is my first self-made divider. It says, be yourself, everybody else is already taken. And these are just from a calendar. I have laminated them, and these are from old happy planners, which I also laminated. And here in this first section I plan my Instagram posts and my YouTube videos, so that's why it's censored all the way. And then the end page, this says, the most beautiful stories start with courage. And this is like my goal section. So I have these life maps and I drew them all new and made them a bit different. So now I have divided my life only in 4 sections: health, connection, wealth and joy. And here I have censored some goals, but this I can show you. I have my birthday on the 21st, and that's why I would like to be at 213 subscribers on my birthday on the 21st of March, but let's see how that goes. And there are my YouTube goals that I have planned, and then here I have just planned my own planning system, and I'm still tweaking it. I will go it through when I think it's like ready and working. And then this next section, my goal is to be happy, not perfect. You can do anything but not everything. So here is my health map. So I have divided in physical and mental, and I have just put here everything that I want and need to do. So my hobbies and passions and creativity and exercise and sleep and food, and it's just a reminder to myself what all I need to take in consideration, and also what I don't want to leave out of my life. So one thing that very easily slips away is music. I don't know why, but it's very rarely I nowadays listen to music, and that's important to me, so I should keep it in my life. So this is also a reminder of my goals, but also a reminder of what is important to me. What keeps me healthy in this map. Here I just have some goals for the coming weeks. As I said, I plan my life in 7-week intervals. So I have the goals for the next, so now it's week 2 in my second Kanban in this year. So I have the next 5 weeks in this planner. When I do my weekly review and my weekly goals, I then take these sticky notes that are for the next week. I put them on my Kanban board on my wall, but the rest I leave here. It's just too much for me if I see more. Even the sticky notes for 1 week are sometimes too much for me. So I keep the rest here, and that's what works for me. I just can't have everything on the wall at the same time. That's like, I get like overwhelmed even from seeing those all. Then the next section is my connection section, and this says that beauty begins in that moment when you decide to be yourself. And I thought this is appropriate for this section because it isn't easy for me to be myself with other people. So that's why it's here, and just be you, a second reminder. Here I have connection, my relationship, family, friends, and everything I would like to do with people. Of course, many of these things are not happening now, but I just wanted to have them here because they are also like goals and dreams. Maybe someday, we'll see. Some tasks concerning people. And my birthday wish list, I was thinking about what I want to wish for my birthday. Then the next section is my wealth. Collect moments, not things. Again, my decluttering project, and I just want to produce everything. So that's a reminder. This I have divided in two. So I have my home, my dream home, and what's important for me in my home. And here I have then money, income, and investments, and like my knowledge and like my mental wealth, like what everything I know. Because I think that when I study something and learn something, that makes my worth go up. So that's why I put it here. And here I have some home tasks and money related tasks and what I want to study next. And then the last section is my joy section. This was also different before, but I just needed to tweak it a bit so it would like spark joy in me. But now it's like easier for me to comprehend and act on. So this says the world is waiting for you. And here I have joy in the middle, and then everything like making videos and creativity and writing and filming and planning and then sharing it online, so YouTube and Instagram. Here I just have some tasks that I want to do with my planners. Here is a goal that I have covered, and then these are my videos and newsletter and some tasks that I need to do. And here I'm planning my mini rings, a bit new, so I will make a video about that when I have done it. And just some tasks that I have planned. And yet again, these are still empty. I haven't started these, but someday I will do it when I'm sure about what I want to do with those. And here I also put a card, believe in your dreams, it says, and this then ends it. It says, now is the best time. And here I have just some notes for better writing, which I'm actually not reading, or maybe I should. And this says, the door to happiness opens outside. And when I got this card, it just didn't open to me, but it kind of sparked the thing that I wanted to divide these into connection and joy. Especially in these days, I need to connect more with people, and from that connection comes happiness. So I have to be open and share and connect and be interested in other people, so then I find happiness. And that was my setup in this personal rings. I go this through every morning to keep my life moving forward. That's how I use it. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them down below, because I would be so happy to connect with you and share some planning and plannering tips and advice and things. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. I'm aiming for that 213 for my birthday, so I would very much appreciate if you haven't subscribed yet, that you would do so. Thank you so much for watching. As always, have a nice day. Bye bye.